you for joining us for this Wednesday showdown. Dip Bianco alongside Coach Willie Wilson, and our correspondents Vixie Burgos and Cheska Ramos will give us updates later on. Sean attacks middle and gets the 2.
Now we saw this matchup in the first round.
They have not lost here in round number 2, talking about the Fighting Maroons. So far, Ateneo has gotten a stop in another basket, this time from Kaimani Ladi. Ladi goes to Escobar, who was ahead of that pass, but able to recover. Guano denied by Noruka. Back the other way we go. Abadiano speeds ahead, and that's going to be a goaltending violation. Thank you, Vixie. We'll get to that report after this play. UP missing these easy chances, and finally Noruka getting the basket. Going back to that report, that's added inspiration for Dom Escobar with his grandparents. It's nice to know that they're here to support him.
Oh, knowing that you have familial support for you in these games always gives you something extra to play for.
A one and done out of Indio, California. A steal by Tuano and gets the lay-in. That is our home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit. 3 minutes gone by in the first. While Vixie was reporting, UP was also able to get a basket courtesy of Abadiano, their first points. Inside pass, nice! Extra dish from Remoga to Noruka for our PS Bankable assist of the half. Get the best assist for your dream ride in just 24 hours with PS Bank Auto Loan. Apply online. At least better than the Fighting Maroons, who have missed from point-blank range. Adili gets it and scores the 2.
Yeah, definitely inside the shaded lane. Ateneo is a lot more efficient. UP largely trying to do their damage from the outside when they're not turning it over like that.
And a takeaway here. Bahay with the ball, finds himself open and knocks down the triple. A 7-point lead now for Ateneo. What are they trying to do here for UP's offense?
Well, they've seen that UP is struggling from the outside. 0 for 6 so far. They want to continue to force them to shoot from the outside.
And look at this. Go ahead pass to Waki Espina with a finish.
And you are in position to run in transition.
If ever. Ladi backing down against Noruka. 5 to shoot. Puts it up and puts it in.
And we are seeing early first round version of Kaimani Ladi's. Knocking down jumpers from the mid-range, smooth out there on the perimeter.
Ateneo up by a dozen, a 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Ortea sizing up Lazaro. Loses it, the dive by Espina. Last chance for the Blue Eagles to add to their lead. Lazaro with the finish! Which is why they are now up by 14 to begin the second, as we thank you all for joining us on One Sports, UAAP Varsity Channel, and Pilipinas Live.
So this courtside report is brought to you by BDOV. Find ways. Now back to you, Dip and Coach Willie.
Thank you, Cheska. Much needed basket for UP there.
He's getting it going early from the perimeter, so if it ain't broke, why fix it?
Yeah. That doesn't reset the shot clock, but Escobar gets it off on time. Sean Alter is now in the game for the first time. Trying to put bigger bodies. Bahay with another one. A downtown delivery for Jared Bahay.
If they want to come back in this ballgame down 14.
Now you can add Francis to the mix because he is also a guy that can defend. Meanwhile, Ray Remogat finally knocks one down from deep.
And that's the shot largely Ateneo is giving up to UP. UP's going to have to prove that they can make that consistently. That's going to open up the paint.
I was going to say, to those of you who just tuned in, Coach Willie will try to dissect what has happened in the past as Escobar also answers back with an outside shot.
You know what? Everything is clicking for Ateneo at this point. You got a good shooting Kaimani Ladi, a good shooting Dom Escobar. Actually, this was on my Willie wish list.
Exactly. I'm sure Ateneo watched that episode of Starting Lineup and saw your Willie Wilson wish list. And now we have Remogat finds an opening. Too strong. Alter with a cleanup.
And that is one of the rare layups lineups made by UP so far in this ballgame.
That one was stopped by the Fighting Maroons. Lead is down to 9, looking to trim it even further. It ends up with Belmonte. Remogat all day makes them pay.
And this is the game.
Staying with Remogat, bothered. 3 to shoot now. Torres has to fire. Too strong. Alter with an offensive board. The spin. They gets the foul and the finish. What a play for Sean Alter. Converge Super Play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X.
And if you're Kaimani Ladi, give it up.
And Baila accelerates. Jacob gets away and gets the reverse. Alarcon, step back jumper. Also short. 2-on-2 break. And Ian Espinosa goes all the way.
He says, I got this.
And our correspondents, Vixie Burgos, Cheska Ramos at the sidelines. UP starts off with Noruka, whom we did not see for a long time on the floor for UP. Baseline inbound. Bahay with a find to Ladi. And the spin comes up short. Getting the pass from Remogat. Alarcon goes to his left. Step back jumper. Yanni with a pickup and the putback. Finally bounce off of his back. So still a number of teams on the hunt. And Yanni Stevens, look at him react to that.
And his ability to play inside the paint, as we see this beautiful find by Jacob Baila, he knows how to operate in the paint.
Babalik-balikan moment brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik-balikan. No happier man.
Making shots in the paint.
Espina fakes, goes closer, too strong. Tuano with the offensive board comes up short. Another try, and that's good for Tuano. Harold looks ahead. Drives baseline. Alarcon denied by Sean Tuano.
Great job by Sean Tuano staying in front and going vertical on the challenge.
Oh, there was no whistle. Bahay trying to get contact there. Ladi with a jam! As he falls to the ground. Let's see.
Beautiful pocket pass here.
Our Dunkin' dunk of the game brought to you by Dunkin'. Pasalubong.
We're going to step on the gas a little bit more now.
And unfortunate too because Stevens was playing well to start the third. He got his groove going as Espina knocks down the jumper. Torres down low, banging bodies against Tuano. The fadeaway short. Noruka cleans it up. 10 on the 24 for Ateneo. Bahay gets it. Decides to shoot and gets it. Downtown delivery for Jared Bahay. Espinosa now. Trying to get untracked by Abadiano. The spin cycle, but Abadiano with a block. All from three-pointers. Bongo, kick out pass. Tuano inside. Met upstairs by Alter. Oh!
Whoa!
A Slava Java.
Talking about offense.
In effect by Sean Alter. And that could fire up the Fighting Maroons. How about Adili? He will go for the easy 2 points.
He's keeping it high percentage. A very conservative look from Divine Adili, but the same amount of points.
UP down by 8. Baila. There's some contact. Gets away with the offhand finish. Our Hyundai move of the half. Stargazer, let the future move you. That's back-to-back baskets. That was so quick, but take us through this Dunkin' dunk of the game brought to you by Dunkin', pasalubong ng bayan.
Sean Alter finds himself wide open underneath the basket. Turns for Tape, telling him, cut, you're gonna get shoot the ball.
Converge Super Play of the quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X.
And this is the play that
Ateneo with possession. Shot clock is off. Bahay has it. Contact down low and Bahay gets the three-pointer for his 12th point. The quarter brought to you by Motolite. Pang matagalan, download the Motolite Rescue app today. Jared Bahay douses the fire created by UP. That huge deficit that they had to get back to, which is why Ateneo is still up. And Fortea, Abadiano surveys the floor, decides to pull up, and why not? He's the mid-range master for a reason.
And they don't call him the fireman for nothing.
BDO winning ways play of the quarter. BDO, we find ways. The takeaway. Well, look out. Abadiano up ahead. No!
Oh!
And yes, after the no.
Watch your head.
2-point game. Franny Naruka. Wow. Adili. And every time UP makes a big run, as we check out that home credit drive of the quarter, get it with home credit. When they try to attempt to build the fire, Ateneo quickly
Douses it.
extinguishing.
Throws a cup of water on it.
Whew. And again, Abadiano gets the basket. Duncan, dunk of the game brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan. Take us back, Coach Willie.
Oh, that was...
Thank you, Vixie, for that report. It's been a while since Ateneo got the win over UP. Abadiano is on a mission here in the fourth.
He told me, I want to be known as a player who can be great and a threat on both sides of court and get that championship for seniors. And right now, you can feel that he is stepping into that role fully with both confidence and with heart. So this courtside report is brought to you by...
Let him cook, says his teammates. This time it's a miss. But Noruka with a foul and the finish.
Confidence to shoot the ball. Because you know what? If I miss it, 50-50 chance that Naruka's coming.
Abadiano to Stevens. Goes up. Multiple tips and Noruka gets it. Bahay against Abadiano, trying to escape and evade. Jared is denied. Abadiano stops on a dime. That's short. Stevens. Alarcon has it. Step back jumper on the way. It's good for Alarcon.
It's a pick your poison type of moment right now.
Abadiano playing with 4 personal fouls. Alarcon goes back to him. Bang on target for Jerry Abadiano.
Jerry Abadiano is the focal point of the offense right now for UP.
13 points. Make that 15 points for Abadiano. Home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit. Bahay gets that one to fall.
Jared Bahay say, you know what?
Jared goes to Espinosa, looks at the clock. They have to get a quick shot. Goes inside. Emergency pass to Adili. Blocked. And Espinosa gets it over Noruka. Ladi puts up a 3. That goes in for Kaimani Ladi. It's only a 2-point game. An eternity with how Adamson set that game already.
You know, if you're able to manage your clock and your opponent is not making their free throws.
In the fourth. That one goes in for Divine Adili to cut the lead down to 3. But I've turned things around. Adili short. And Ladi with a save to the wrong man, who is now 10 out of 16 at the free throw line for the season. But that one goes in. 4-point game. 5 on the clock. Lazo for 3. No. And Noruka secures the rebound. And the UP Fighting Maroons secure the twice to beat advantage